All right, let's talk about strategic planning. And to do that, we're going to look at one of the most out there, ambitious companies on the planet. Or maybe off the planet, SpaceX. I mean, how do you even begin to plan for making humanity a multiplanetary species? Let's dive in.
Seriously, think about that question. It is so ridiculously huge, it sounds like something straight out of a movie. You don't just wake up one morning and decide, you know what, today's the day we go to Mars. So where in the world do you start? How do you take a dream that big and turn it into an actual physical engineering reality?
Well, the answer is, it all starts with a blueprint, a strategic blueprint. It's really just a framework that lets you take a colossal, mind-bending idea and break it down into pieces you can actually work on. It's the map that guides you from right here, on Earth, all the way to another planet.
And that map, that blueprint, it's built on 4 key pillars. You've got your mission, your vision, your goals, and your scope. Get these 4 things right, and they become this incredibly powerful guide for literally any project, no matter how big or small. So let's break them down one by one.
Okay, first up, let's start at the very foundation, the mission and the vision. You can think of these as the soul of your entire strategy. They get right to the heart of things by answering the 2 most important questions you could ever ask. Why are we even doing this? And where are we trying to go?
Now, it's super easy to get these 2 mixed up, but the difference between them is absolutely crucial. So think of it this way. Your mission is your fundamental purpose. It's the why behind the whole journey. Your vision, on the other hand, is the destination you see way off on the horizon. That's your where.
So, a mission statement, that's all about what an organization is doing right now. It's very present tense, it's action-oriented. Take a look at LinkedIn. Their mission is to connect the world's professionals. Simple, it's what their team gets up and works on every single day.
A vision, though, is different. It's all about the future. It's aspirational. You know, IKEA's vision isn't just to sell you a bunch of flat-pack furniture. No, it's about the kind of world they want to help create, a better everyday life. It's this big, inspiring idea of a future state.
And this is just perfect. Here's how SpaceX rolls both into one incredibly powerful statement. The mission, the thing they do, is to make life multiplanetary. But the vision, the reason they do it, is to ensure the long-term survival of consciousness. It's this beautiful, crystal-clear combination of immediate purpose and ultimate aspiration.
So, you've got this amazing why and this inspiring where. Great. But how do you actually get there? That's where the next 2 pillars come in, goals and scope. This is the how and the what that turn that big dream into a workable plan. Because let's be honest, right? Having a vision to colonize Mars is one thing. That's the easy part. Actually building the rockets and the habitats to pull it off, that's something else entirely. Without a concrete plan, that big, beautiful vision is really just a daydream. And the best plans? Well, they're built with SMART goals. Now, this isn't just some boring business jargon. It's actually a really powerful filter. It forces you to get specific. Is my goal measurable? Can I actually achieve this? Is it relevant to my bigger vision? And, crucially, is it time-bound? Does it have a deadline? This whole process turns these vague wishes into real concrete targets.
You see, SpaceX couldn't just have a fuzzy goal like, let's lower the cost of going to space. No way. Instead, their SMART goal was to develop a reusable first-stage rocket that can land itself after launch. It's super specific. It's measurable, I mean it either lands or it doesn't, and it is absolutely relevant to making Mars achievable.
And this is where you can really see the magic happen. You see how the big picture vision connects directly to a tangible goal. That massive, grand idea of making humanity multiplanetary is directly served by a very specific, measurable target of successfully landing rockets over and over again. One simply doesn't happen without the other.
Okay, our final pillar is scope, and this is all about focus. You see, a good strategy isn't just about deciding what you are going to do. It's maybe even more important to decide what you are not going to do. It's about setting boundaries for your efforts.
So for SpaceX, their scope is laser-focused on mastering reusable rocket technology. They aren't trying to invent teleportation. They're not working on warp drives. They have defined their path, and they are pouring every single resource into that one thing. It keeps them from getting distracted by shiny new objects.
All right, we have all 4 pieces of our blueprint. We've got the mission, the vision, the goals, and the scope. Now, let's put them all together and see how they create this incredibly powerful guiding force, what we can call a strategic North Star.
And here's how it all just locks together so perfectly. At the very top, you have the vision. That's the destination, Mars. That vision is fueled by the mission, the deeper purpose, survival.
To get there, you need goals. Those are your key milestones, like mastering reusable rockets. And the whole thing is grounded by your scope, the specific route you've chosen to take, focusing only on rocket technology. See how it all flows?
And once you have this kind of clarity, decision-making becomes so much simpler. I mean, from what new project you should fund to who you should hire, every single choice can be tested against this blueprint. You just ask, does this help us get to Mars? If the answer is no, you just don't do it. It aligns the entire organization around one single purpose.
But here's the most important takeaway from all of this. This framework, this way of thinking, it isn't just for billionaires with dreams of colonizing other planets. Not at all. These principles are completely universal. You can apply this exact same blueprint to your startup, to a project in your community, or even to your own personal career goals.
So I guess the final question really isn't about SpaceX, it's about you. What's your mission? What's your vision? And what are the specific, measurable goals that are actually going to get you there? To put it simply, what's your North Star?